Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Manny V, and season 2 has ended. And congratulations one more time to all the world champions across all categories. Check this out, we have a little special for you. We actually got together with JDR and got a pretty cool interview. Check it out, and yes, prepare for season 3. There we go. Right on. Well, let's get this show underway, brother.
Hey, I got one for you before we start.
Yeah, let's hear it.
Do you remember this guy?
Holy crap. You still have it. And your t-shirt.
And the t-shirt, there's me.
Yeah.
But yeah, this guy, he took a tumble a couple months ago, but still got him.
Hold it up one more time. Hold it up one more time. Oh my gosh. That was so fun to make. 2015, that's 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, I'm glad you still have it. Not many people have those.
No.
So yeah, I'm super stoked you grabbed it and still held on to it.
We've got a few things too. We've got a wetsuit. We've got this little thing. It's a key ring.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Well, I'm talking to Mike right now to see if we can organize some type of prize for the winners across all the categories. We haven't figured that out yet, but I think there has to be something, even if it's a keychain, you know, just something to say, hey, season 2 winners, I'm a season 2 winner. Here's my proof.
Yeah, something that doesn't really matter.
Yeah. All right, let's get into it. What's up, everybody? My name is Manny V, and we have JDR, one of the masters of YouRiding. He is the winner of the season 2 Bodyboarding World Tour. JDR, congratulations, brother.
Thank you. Don't forget surfing as well.
Yes, we know you are a master at the bodyboarding and surfing game. This is going to be more focused on the bodyboarding side, and I think our next interview we'll jump into the surfing. But yeah, a double win for you on season 2. How you feeling?
Yeah, good. Real good. Yeah, no, it's fun. Lots of good competition towards the end, especially.
Yeah, that's the coolest part. This was going to be in a later question, but since we're talking about it now, is the Discord, the amount of communication and the support you guys give each other is pretty cool. I got to say that.
Yeah, it's a good community. We like to have a chat, especially my mate Sandwich. We have a chat all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Sandwich is from Australia, right?
Yep. Down Sydney way somewhere.
Have you been keeping track how many world titles you have, both bodyboarding and surfing?
Not really. It's because it comes and goes. And like when they brought in the Journey, I just couldn't play that on the phone, you know, with the thumbs. And I was busy at work that time too. So, yeah.
Well, we're going to get into more questions. I want to know a lot of these answers, like how much time and all that stuff that, you know, you put into it. But so let's talk about that as far as how many years have you been playing YouRiding, and as far as the competitive side, what inspires you to get in there and compete? Because a lot of people just want to play and not compete. How long you been playing, and what inspires you to get into the competition mode?
Well, I've been playing for at least 16 years. I'm not sure when, sort of 6 months after it started, really. And since then, playing most of the time. Like I said, with the mobile, I didn't play so much. I played a little, but yeah, so 16 years, and the competing of it, I just love competition. I love to win, you know. Just been playing like video games since I was a kid, you know. So yeah, getting the old high scores, the way you play.
And you spent time in surfing, bodyboarding?
In real life, you mean?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Surfed a lot. Yeah, been surfing, you know, since I was 20. And bodyboarding, not so much. I've ridden one wave.
Oh, well, that's all it takes.
Yeah. So
right on. Hold on, let me get my light fixture settled in here.
I didn't enjoy it so much, so I just stuck with the surfing.
Yeah, I mean, just as long as you're in the water, that's what I tell everybody. It doesn't matter what board you're on.
Oh, I used to spend hours and hours surfing. Yeah.
Are you still getting in the water now?
Not very often. Yeah, not very often. Hope to do it a bit more, but last time I was out, got a bit scary. Damaged
What
my leg
happened?
a
What do you
bit.
mean?
Well, the swell was rising, and we just kind of got caught out there. And like in New Zealand, this spot has no real easy exits, and yeah, it took up a bit of a pounding on the rocks as I came in.
Oh,
So
damn. Hey,
yeah, yeah.
did you break your board or your body?
Lost a couple of fins off the board and a couple
Oh,
of small dings. Yeah, but it wasn't too bad. And my leg got beat up a bit, but yeah, nothing broken.
oh my gosh. All right, let's get back to, to you riding. Glad you're safe. Sorry for the board. But
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, now you know not to go out when on a rising swell, I'm sure.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I got called into that by my brother-in-law, and yeah, I don't surf much, so I wasn't really going to go out. But yeah, it was pretty good. It was very good.
Oh,
But
all right. Well, keep going out there. Keep staying
I'll
wet.
keep sticking to your
Keep getting
riding. It's a
wins.
bit safer.
Definitely. All right. Let's talk about your routine leading up to these world tours. Like, do you have a regimen, or do you have any, like, what do you do to prepare for the season? And like, what do you do to prepare mentally while you're in it full bore?
Well, I'm playing all the time. I play a lot more now than I did in the old days. So I pretty well know what I want to do on a wave straight away. So they release the contest wave, whatever, I'll play it until, I've got a good score, and then I'll wait. Maybe I'll start an hour before the comp, but the comp runs 5 days. So there's no real pressure, and just practice away and put in the best score I can, sort of thing.
Uh, let's for example, you put in the time, you get into that first place slot. Is your intention to get in there with the highest score on day one? Or like you said, no pressure. Do you take your
Oh
time
no,
and
day one, hour one. Yeah, yeah. Many times, B Vitalo and myself have had a battle right from the opening gate, And that first day, you just go for it. Now and again, you can like improve your score down the track, but yeah, the biggest effort's usually on the first day.
all right, there you go. All the competitors watching this right now, from the get-go, you got to throw it down. Uh, let's talk about some of your competitors, because I mean, some of them came up pretty big, and there has been a lot of tight events coming down to the wire.
Definitely. Like everyone's skill level's improving as well as mine, but the other players are getting a lot better. It's getting a lot closer. Sandwich won a couple. Like last year, Vidlo, he won, I don't know, one or two. Definitely some top players. Apart from us three in the bodyboarding, it falls away a bit after that. But a lot of players are up there. Yeah, it's
I've
good
noticed
competition.
yeah, I've noticed too that there are some competitors in the categories below the top 50 that are also putting up some big scores.
Yeah, well, that's the way the system was worked out. When they first made the divisions, it went on how much, or on your how much time you'd played, basically. So some of those guys in the lower division are really good players, but because they hadn't put in as much hours, they were put in lower divisions. So it's slowly working its way up. They're going to end up in the top division. Yeah, and it's going to be tighter competition all around.
Yeah, it's going to be like right now we have, three or four that are really close in the top position. I mean, as the seasons go on, it's going to drop all the way down where it's going to be a battle, and the top 20 guys are going to be within, 10,000 points of each other. It's going to be pretty exciting.
Yep, yep. Going to get all the better players from the lower divisions climbing up
Yep.
into that top division. Yeah.
What were some of the challenges that you faced during the year, and was there any pivotal moments in the season where you're like, okay, I think I feel good, or oh shit, I better like step it up?
See, I just got surfing on my mind there. With the bodyboarding, Sandwich winning a couple, and I really tried the last one, and I couldn't get him. He was out there. I could not catch him. I was very close on the first one he won. Was at the front on one. Yeah, but there's lots of close ones. But in the end, we're only playing for glory, so it's not too much pressure, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I noticed that in the Discord. Everybody's pretty humble and pretty supportive of each other, which is really cool.
Yep.
Mentally, what do you like? What do you do to prepare for mentally for, the entire tour and also per event?
Well, just play your best, like spending hours on it. So after a while, I mean, with the format it is, there's no real pressure. You've got 5 days to get in that good performance. Not like with the multiplayer version of it, you got 3 waves to do something good, and that's a lot of pressure that way. But
Yeah.
with the tour, you just plug away until something clicks, and you find a way to get that score and take it from there.
Well, in the case where you did not win, are you playing till the very last second to try to get that first place spot?
Yes, indeed. The first one that Sandwich won, front on. See, I kind of gave him a head start. I wanted to get the high score in the community version of the wave. And I did that, and I had 2 hours to go, and I thought, I've got this. And I played the last 2 hours nonstop, and I thought I had him about 3 times during the first hour. But after that, I just couldn't get it, But I was trying.
Oh, I'm sure they're all doing the same too. Give me a second to fix my little light here. It's not the best rig, but the wind keeps coming up here. There we go. All right. And I've been mentioning the Discord and how everybody supports each other, especially you. I knew there was one event where you actually threw out a little morsel, a tip on how to get more points. Do you see the Discord and the community itself, like uh, everybody's just supporting each other? And does it benefit you and the other players?
Yeah, we all support each other, that's for sure. And particularly with surfing, Cabral's just behind me, but the other guys are kind of a ways back. I'll put in my whole ride, show them how I got the score so they can copy it or work on it or whatever, Bodyboarding, I'm not sure what I did. I'm not going to be giving away many tips in the future, that's for sure. Everyone's getting too close.
All right. What would you give advice to those competitors that are, moving slowly to getting into those, within the 1,000 or 500 points from the win? Or what advice or what is inspiring words can you tell these competitors?
Oh, you just gotta, well, the waves are variable for a start. So, don't expect to be able to get the high score on every wave. You've got to play over and over till you find the right wave. Then you've got to execute, you got to get really good timing on your moves and whatever, longer tube time, whatever it takes. And just try and milk every point you can out of the wave. From the get-go, you do shitty little turns with no time and just keep racking up the points. That's the way to do it.
Yeah, so you're putting it's all trial and errors. What I mean, when I play, I'm like, okay, I got that many points. What if I add this or that? I mean, it's trial and error, right?
Yep, you got to squeeze in as many as you can. So do them as quick as you can, and the best timing you can. You do better timing. You keep your balance more. You can do more. So it's all about perfecting every part of your ride.
All right, so now the season 2 is over. You got season 3 coming up in the bodyboarding and the surfing, but in the bodyboarding, what are some things that you are going to do different, or are you just going to stay on the same path and put in the time?
Yeah, no, look, I know what gives points now, so I just stick to that formula. And some waves are different. You have to mix it up a bit, but just keep going till you figure out what gives you the best points and run with it till you get a really good one.
Yeah. Yeah. And As far as the real surfing or real bodyboarding and the YouRiding surfing and YouRiding bodyboarding, like, do you see like a cultural crossover as far as and you can see it on the Discord if people aren't on there, you can see how, there's a crossover there.
Yeah, oh, definitely. Just about every player is originally a surfer or a bodyboarder. So, there's definitely that. So I came from a gaming background as well. So it's just logical for me. I'm sure same with the other guys, especially these days, a lot of games going around. So you get a lot of people from real life playing the game as well.
Yeah. All right, let's go back back in time. What were some of the first games that you got 100% involved in?
um, Back in the day, well, there was this game in the arcades called Defender. That was
Oh,
yeah. So there was a lot around that era in the 80s. I can't remember them all really, but yeah, that would be the main one. But yeah, I enjoyed lots of games like that from that sort of time period. Oh,
yeah.
even California games, well, that was after that. But yeah, California games on the old, what was
Was it
that called?
Atari?
Oh, I
Was
can't
it
remember. Commodore 64. My mate had
holy
an old one. Yeah. Way back.
Oh my God, that's like pre-Atari, isn't it?
I don't know what it was. It was just, he had it. I'd never seen a computer before. Going, oh man, this is unreal. We just played all day. It was just crazy.
So sick. And so like Defender, so you played them all. Asteroids, Joust. Um,
Asteroids was another one for sure.
yep, yep.
Yep.
Centipede, Tempest.
Yeah, all those ones.
Yep. All right. What's the next challenge you're setting for yourself? Do you want to do a double win next season?
Oh, look, I'll keep trying, but everyone's improving. I don't know.
Yep.
Yeah, but I'll be trying to do it for sure.
All right. Well, I mean, we're gonna keep this short and sweet. I know I'm gonna be talking to you again, I'm sure. But if you have any words you want to say out to your fellow competitors, or just any thanks to all your sponsors.
My sponsors, eh? No, well, to my competitors, like Mr. Vidalo, much respect. He's a very good player, and Sandwich as well. Cabral on the surfing side of things. Yeah, top players. We have really good battles. It's fun doing. Yeah, that's about it.
Awesome. Yeah, perfect. All right, JDR, thank you once again, and we'll see you in season 3. And if you have any other things you want to add to our podcast here, our interview, just fire away on Discord and say, Manny, I forgot this, or Manny, we're good. Thank you so much. Whatever you want to say, I'm always available to you, brother.
Yep, cool. No worries.
All right, keep rocking, and we'll see
Okay.
you in season 3.
See ya.